Hey, and welcome back to my kitchen, where the recipes are real, measurements are optional, and the only thing gourmet is the sarcasm. On tonight's What's for Dinner, it's Gouda spinach and mushroom stuffed chicken breast. So if you're tired, hungry, sick of takeout, grab a spoon, my friend. Let's cook something that won't make you cry. Hey! Okay, so tonight we're making Gouda, spinach, and mushroom stuffed chicken breast. I'm just going to go over the recipe real quick so we know what we're doing, and then we will move forward. It says it takes 15 minutes to prep and 25 minutes to cook, so we've got about 35 minutes ahead of us, 45 minutes ahead of us, something like that. We need to preheat our oven to 450. We're going to heat butter in a big skillet. And then we are going to take those mushrooms and cook them until they begin to get brown. We'll reduce the heat, add the shallot, add the garlic, and cook those until they are tender. And then transfer that to a large bowl that's going to include our baby spinach. And then add some cream cheese and oregano to that with the Gouda cheese that we got to shred up. So after that, we have to butterfly the chicken breasts. We're going to brown them on both sides and then put them in a cooking dish to go in the oven. All good. Yeah. So let's get started, huh? Let's do it. Okay, so first things first, I like to get everything ready. So I'm just going to set these chicken breasts over here. What we need to do is get the shallot and the garlic done, as well as shred the Gouda cheese. So let me grab my shredder. A little one today. That guy. I'll do the chicken last. Does anyone have kitchen scissors? I use kitchen scissors. My dad would probably yell at me right now for doing the cheese with the knife, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to shred the cheese. We're going to cut the shallot into pieces, and we're going to mince this garlic. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. I got that on high. I'm just going to turn that down to between medium and medium, or medium high and high. I told the younger crowd this today, so I'm going to tell you guys as well. First choice is always wooden for your utensils. When you're using a metal pan or anything with a ceramic or hard shell, you don't want to use metal on metal. These are perfect for the grill. Not a problem. But in your metal pan, not good. Scratches, all the bad stuff. And that's what you don't want to happen. So, I think you saw that we were going to have noodles and peas as well. So I'm gonna get those pans out now and just get that set up. Now that this has settled down a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back up to high. And we'll let that cook. I'll bring over my peas. I love peas. And the fluffy noodles. Fluffy fluffies. And yes, this is mauve. And yes, this is from the 80s. That's okay. It's fine. We love it. We cook with it. It cooks just fine. It's just fine. You can cook with what you have, and you can cook good meals with what you have. Don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Can opener for the peas. What's your favorite vegetable? Fresh, frozen, canned? I like canned peas. I love fresh asparagus. Corn on the cob. Tell me in the comments what you like. I just want to put a little bit of butter in the peas here, so. That happen. Okay, we gotta find something to cook the pasta in. Okay, now that the mushrooms are starting to brown, we're going to turn the heat down. We're going to add the shallot and the garlic. And what we're doing is cooking until the shallot is tender, so transparent. You can tell when it's ready to go when it's see-through. And the mushrooms are tender. So maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so it's off the stove. We've transferred that into this larger bowl. Now we're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, the spinach, and the Gouda cheese. So 4 ounces of cream cheese. Again, I love it when they put the little measurement right on the side. So nice. That's so nice. You know exactly what you need. Half. So that's going in there. A cup of shredded cheese. Measurements optional. Right? That's how we roll. Just going to grab a handful of it. That's what I thought. Maybe a handful and a half. That'll work. And this concoction of baby spinach. I don't want the big spinach, I want the baby spinach. Big spinach, the tails are too long and they bother me. If I see any in here that I don't like, I'll just pick them out. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. All right, let's get a spoon to stir that up. Which I think if it were me, I would leave the spinach or the mushrooms in the skillet and stir it all together in the skillet so that you retain a little bit of that heat so that this cream cheese can melt before you transfer it to a bowl. But we are following a recipe today. Hopefully this part won't make us cry. Okay, that's starting to look like something we want to stuff inside of a chicken breast, right? You know, some of the goodies. Okay, wash my hands real quick. Let's work on those chicken breasts. Y'all know how I feel about chicken breast. I love to eat it. The slime factor, though. All right. How do you guys like your chicken? Are you picky about it too? Oh, it looks like Smoochie's gonna join us. Hello, Smooch. Hello, puppy. We're cooking again. How are you? Got her an appointment at the groomers. Kind of excited about that. Get a bit of a summer cut since it's been so hot here. Ugh. I want to push my glasses up. There we go. Hey, y'all are crooked. Let's fix that. We fixed that. There we go. Hello. Are you still crooked? You feel crooked? Is that better? That's better. All right, let's butterfly. So now we're going to butterfly, season with salt and pepper, and put the spinach mushroom mixture in here. So course, you don't want to poke it all the way through. Like I did for the chicken parm recipe. We're trying not to make 4 pieces of chicken here. Just want one big piece of chicken that you can split open and stuff. So there's one guy. Let's get the other guy done. And we'll do the magic of television. Hi. Okay. Sliced through the magic of television. We are ready. La 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 la. And then we're going to move back over to the stove because we got to brown these on both sides before we put them in the oven. So first things first, salt and pepper front and back. Yuck. Wash hands. Again. Salt. Pepper. Okay. Flip them back over. Wash your hands again. Yay. Hot and rainy. Okay, so we're back. Let's stuff these dudes. Get a spoon. It's interesting. Like you're like, okay, almost like making a sandwich. How much is too much? How much is not enough? Because you do have to flip it over. You do want it stuffed in there. Good, right? You'll see that. Nope. Dropped a mushroom. And kind of pick that guy up. Move him over. Like so. Stay. Okay. We're going to do the magic television again. I'm going to put you back over here so we can. Okay, y'all. So this pan's hot again. No sense wasting another pan, right? So we're going to put these chicken breasts in here for about 5 to 7 minutes each side. And then we'll put them in the oven. Let me see if I can gracefully get these off of here. It's the flip over that's going to be. I'm terrified to flip them. All right, let's go 5 to 7 minutes each side. And again, that's medium high heat. And guilty. Wow, I said I was terrified, right? So here's what I'm doing. I had to go get uh, a bigger spatula, one that I thought could handle this better. Now I'm happy with that. And then a mushroom. See if we can do it as gracefully with this big guy. This will be hubby's for sure. Come on, dude. Good job. Good job. I need to go wash my hands again. Remember, it said once we get this seared on this side, then we're going to put them on this and put them in the oven 350 for 15 minutes to bake. So, okay, here we go. Oop, got a little bit of spillage. I'll show it to you on the tray. Ooh. Take that off. We don't want to burn anything. Turn that off. Actually, I'm going to leave the burner on because we want to cook our noodles in the same thing. So why waste the heat, right? It's already on. Why waste the heat? All right, let me get that one little mushroom. We're doing no wasting. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is going to go in the oven for 15 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. Well, there you have it. A real life meal made in a real life kitchen by someone who may or may not have done the dishes yet. We did. So if you like this recipe, if you tried it, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more cozy, occasionally edible content. Now go and eat. You earned it, even if you did just DoorDash. Right, Smooch?